of research in India regarding the Vaishnava studies. So first I would like to ask Dr. Ferdinando, what is the status of Vaishnava studies outside India?
It was mentioned earlier that there is a journal of Vaishnava studies, but the study of Vaishnavism is a bit neglected in terms of there are many introductory courses on Hinduism, for example, Introduction to Hinduism, and so on. And of course, Vaishnavism is part of it. But there is no really very much focus on it. So there are scholars who are specializing on the Mahabharata, Ramayana, like that, but it's all very scattered. So even there, I would say the field of Vaishnava studies is there is no really focus for it.
Okay.
And as much as in India, there is a need to create some foundation because Vaishnavism is such a large tradition and it is so vast. For example, study of Sikhism are very well developed in the West. Study of Judaism, of course, is very well developed, although the population of Judaism and Sikhism is relatively very small. But in terms of Vaishnavism, which has such a huge history and such a wide population and cultural influence, the proportion is not balanced. There is very little focus on it. So that's the situation.
Yeah, it needs to be created, very right. Now I keep this question.
Just one line I would like to add.
Joshi.
There are many research institutes where Vaishnavism is studied. What is required is that there should be sort of connectivity.
Yes, that is lacking.
Even in Bombay, there may be 2, 3, 4 institutions studying Vaishnavism. There should be a common program done by all 5 research institutes. That would be beneficial. So there should be a dialogue, academic dialogue, even within Bombay or within Maharashtra or rest of India. There may be Vaishnava studies, Vaishnava centers doing the studies. And then of course expansion can take place. But for the expansion also there should be a roadmap. First there should be established dialogue between the existing institutes, and then the research should go ahead.
Yeah, very good.
Yes, madam.
Just one sentence I want to add to this, that if there are many institutes and if people are not aware or the students of a particular institute are not aware about another institute, what I suggest is that there should be a tool to different institutes, and that should form the part of the syllabus, and because experiential learning is very much important, and to go to in that particular environment. For example, instead of learning in educational institute like any educational institute, if you go to a particular math to learn that particular tradition, it creates a different impact. So this way also the dialogue can be established.
Yes.